Oh wow, that background music is loud. Alright! Hello everybody! Hello Baka! Welcome back to Robotics Notes. Last time, we got started in earnest on the Junna arc, in which, hello mad scientist son of a bitch. Oh my god. Last time we got started in the Junna arc, and basically her grandfather has got a heart attack. However, he's still alive. However, we need to get into his shop to turn off and on a robot, an old ass robot, for whatever reason. For the Kimijima reports. And however, he doesn't want to see Junna, and we're getting to the root of her trauma, that she was trapped under one of those freaking 1920s looking robots. I don't know why he had so many of those things. They're not even real. They don't even function as real robots. Hello Nado Ghost. Hello Kafka. Welcome to the stream. Woo! One of my favorite Honkai Star Rail characters. Let's see. And oh boy, that's our current situation. Let's continue with phase 06.
Akio's voice rings out from behind where I'm sitting.
Hello Austin, welcome to the stream.
She's been giving me the details of Doc's condition after hearing them from Michi. All while crawling underneath Model 1, continuing your usual work on it.
I know, right? Kafka, seriously. I wish too.
She had said something about wanting to mess with the wiring.
But apparently Doc is saying he doesn't want surgery. Oh yeah, we have new tweets, but we can't reply. He's completely drained. He's saying he doesn't even have the strength to go through with it. Well, hopefully Junna can get into that strength.
Well, soldiers aren't needed, huh? I thought it was a tougher old man. I guess I can have some free-range chicken and sake.
Robots are friends, huh? They are. That's why I and Akio are friends too. Irie doesn't feel like a robot at all.
Late 10 minutes before heading to the hangar, Junna.
Our next canonical tweet is on September 20th. Hello March, welcome to the stream. I'll just chip at Model 1 bit by bit.
Akio's holding true to her words. Plus, Model 2's assembly still hasn't started yet, so she might just have a lot of time on her hands.
At this rate, we may hit the point of no return. Even the doctor's looking for anyone who can change Doc's mind.
Is that right?
You're not even listening, are you, Kai?
Akio crawls out from beneath the robot. Still lying face down on the ground, she looks up at me coldly. I concede, stand up, and reach down for her. I'm listening. Up you go. I take her hand and pull her out. It's greasy with oil. Really? I can't play KB like this. Why do you do this to me, Aki-chan? There's no running water at the airport, so this is gonna suck. I left some wet wipes in the hangar for times like this. I wonder if there are any left.
Hello Oims, welcome to the stream. Hand smeared with oil is a badge of honor. So says our resident genius, Akio Sanomiya.
Yeah, whatever you say.
ドクのこと心配じゃないの？
Aren't you worried about Doc, Kai?
それと油まみれの手は関係ないでしょう。
What's that got to do with my oily hands? I brush off the question and head inside the hangar. Baby wipes, wherefore art thou, baby wipes? And I find some on top of the desk and begin to wipe my hand off, paying special attention to the fingertips. Since KB uses a touchscreen, the condition of my fingertips has a major effect on my performance.
と、電話だ。
No, call.
はい。
Hello?
湖協定の件だけど
This is about the Passion Accord.
Oh, it's Musica-san. I asked her to look into Doc for me. Yeah, that's right. I once again choked down the culinary disaster that was the passion fruit bun.
今からそっち行くよ。5分ですか。
I'm on my way. Be there in 5.
はいよ
Roger that.
誰から？もしかしてジュン？
Who was that? June?
Akio comes walking into the hangar while drinking a skull.
いや、なんで？
Nope. Why?
だって今日も部活来てないから。
Well, she hasn't showed up today either.
病院にお見舞いに行ってるわけでもないみたいだし。
And it doesn't look like she's at the hospital, so...
ドクが倒れて結構参ってるみたいだったでしょ。心配なんだ。
She seemed really down in the dumps about Doc, you know? I'm worried about her.
だからって俺のところに電話はかかってこないでしょ。
Okay, but why would she call me?
まあ見かけたら声かけとくよ。
Whatever. If I see her around, I'll let you know.
ってどこか行くの？
Wait, where are you going?
ちょっと水香さんの店まで。何か買ってこようか。
I'm off to Musica-san's shop real quick. Need anything?
じゃあ新しいスコール。
Hope they can get me another skull!
She smiles and chugs down the rest of her drink.
Oh, there she is.
When I arrive at the store, Junna is sitting on the bench out front. She has a blank expression on her face and a bottle of mineral water in her hands.
I wonder, but seeing as how much Kai hates the passion fruit bun, he probably doesn't. He probably only uses it when he absolutely has to, mad scientist.
When she notices me, her head uncomfortably lowers even further.
純ちゃん、こんなところにいるなんて珍しいね。
Fancy meeting you here, Jun-chan.
その
いや、
部活行かなくてごめんなさい。
I'm sorry for skipping class.
別に謝ることなんてないって。俺だって最近はサボってるしね。
There's nothing for you to be sorry about. I've been ditching a whole lot recently myself.
ちなみに部員が増える前まではこれでも皆勤賞だったんだよってアピールしとく。
Funnily enough, before her head count increased, I actually had perfect attendance. She clearly doesn't care.
アキちゃんが心配してたよ。最近純ちゃんが元気ないみたいだから。
Aki-chan is worried about you. You don't seem like yourself these days.
ドクのところには行った？
Did you go see Doc? Junna shakes her head softly from side to side in response. I guess she still hasn't seen him face to face yet.
病院行く勇気がなくて落ち込んでるってところ。
Aren't you all sad because you can't work up the courage to go to the hospital?
別に気にしなくていいんじゃない？ 10年以上疎遠だった親戚と今更仲良くするのも難しいでしょ。
Don't worry. I get that it must be tough to reconcile with a relative you haven't talked to in 10 years.
そうじゃないよ。
It's not like that.
She smiles sadly and once again shakes her head. But this time she's looking up.
藤田のおじいちゃんに申し訳ないなって思うけど、そのことはそこまで引きずってるわけじゃなくて。
Do feel bad for Grandpa Vegeta, but that's not what's been bothering me.
じゃあこの前宇宙センターで俺たちに言いかけたことが関係してる？
So, is it related to what you want to try to tell us at the Space Center?
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Bingo.
Uh-oh.
Junna stares lifelessly at the water rocking back and forth inside the bottle in her hand.
私ロボ部やめようかなって思ってて。
I've been thinking about quitting the robotics club.
おっと、そうきたか。
Oh, so that's what this is about. Can't say I saw that coming.
でね、思ったの。
I've just been thinking.
私って空っぽだなって。
I'm completely hollow.
What do you mean by that, Junna?
何やってもダメだし。
Oh?
I can't do anything right.
そんな風にいろいろ考えてたらだんだん落ち込んできちゃって。
Thoughts like that drag me down further and further.
That's pretty serious. Well, that doesn't mean I can't try and lend a hand. What I do know is that it'd be an issue if she quit the club. Junna already has a role to fill in the robotics club after all. We're short-handed and running out of time as it is. If somebody dropped out now, it'd be a huge blow to Akio.
弱ったな。
That's not good.
とりあえずさ、毒に関するとっておきの情報に興味あるなら中に入りなよ。
Hey, if you're at all interested in hearing some info about Doc, you should come with me. Junna looks puzzled. Not surprising.
種子島随一の情報屋さんがここにはいるんだよ。
Oh my god, is she gonna eat a passion fruit bun?
Did you know that the best information broker to ever grace Tanegashima is right inside the store?
お褒めに預かりどうも。
Thanks for the kind words.
Tanegashima's top information broker stares me down as I enter her shop.
なのになんで俺は睨まれているのやら。今日もお綺麗な水香さん。
So, why am I still getting the death stare, my ever radiant Musica-san?
カイは男なのに口は軽いみたいだって数秒前に気づかされたところなのさ。
I was just reminded how much you like to gossip, despite being a guy.
あんまりベラベラ喋るんじゃないってことだよ。私の信用に関わるんだ。
Keep your mouth shut, is what I'm saying. I've got a reputation to maintain.
いや、つい。
Sorry, it just slipped. Junna then enters the shop with a nervous look on her face.
いらっしゃい。
Welcome.
Junna gave a quick bow. Mizuka-san's gentle smile toward Junna is a complete 180 compared to her attitude toward me.
で、水香さん、 情報手に入ったんでしょ？
Anyway, Mizuka-san, you got some info, right? I grabbed a bottle of fruit sour melon from the beverage corner and placed a couple of coins on the counter.
開かずの倉庫のこと。
Stuff about the forbidden storage space? That's right. What I really want is info about the forbidden storage space inside the robot clinic. The very same place that Junna wandered into and experienced her trauma. I only recently heard from Akio that Michi also wandered in once, which is why I got banned from the store. In regard to the timeline, Junna went in 11 years ago and Michi 8.
Okay, I was wondering about that. Okay. Thank you for clearing that up, Kai. Okay, so he probably got banned because he went in the place where Junna got hurt.
Why is this place so important to me, you ask? Well, in case you forgot, I have to switch on a robot in there in order to set a flag for Kimijima Report number 4. God only knows what Kimijima Report number 4 will activate. Maybe a giant meteor will fall from the sky for all I know.
そもそも18年前ロボクリニックができた時、あの店は今ほど怪しい雰囲気じゃなかった。
When the robot clinic first opened 18 years ago, it wasn't the sketchy joint it is now.
Oh yeah, it says since 2001 on the sign outside the clinic. 18 years. Same year that Junna and I were born.
売ってるのはロボットのおもちゃとかラジコンとか、そういうものがほとんどだったんだ。
The store mostly dealt with robot toys, RC vehicles, and whatnot. So it was originally kind of toy store slash Radio Shack type thing. I see.
おもちゃ屋さんだったってこと？
You mean it was more of a toy store?
おもちゃ屋にしては売ってるもののジャンルは偏りすぎてたけどね。
Sorta. But its products were a little too niche for a toy store.
ま、ドクは元ナスダの技術者だったわけだからさ。
Doc was a NASDA engineer after all.
その腕を見込んで、ホビーロボやらラジコンやらが趣味の大人連中も常連客にはいたみたいだけど。
There were a lot of adults who came in regularly, with all of them into hobby robots and RC vehicles. They were all well aware of Doc's skills. The meteorites will have triples. It's hilarious.
あくまで最初は子供のために作った店だったんだよ。
But he originally built the place for children.
店先には等身大のロボットが何台も置かれてね。
I see. So they were kind of like decorations. I see. They're so heavy though. They used to line a storefront with life-size robots.
Life-size robots! Those must be the bots in the forbidden storage space.
週末にもなれば島のあちこちから子供たちが集まってきてたもんさ。
Children from all over the island would visit the store on the weekends.
そんな子供たちをロボットはお出迎えするんだ。ちゃんと喋ったんだよ。すごいだろ。
And the robots would greet them with open arms. They even talked too. Impressive, right?
実際私も何度か遊びに行ったことあるしね。
I went there more than a few times myself.
ほんと子供ばっかりだった。遊びに来た子供はさ、ロボットに夢中だったよ。
The place really was packed with kids. They were all crazy about the robots.
だってそうだろ。こっちが声をかけたら目とか口とかピカピカ光らせてちゃんと言葉を返してきてくれるんだから。
What kid wouldn't be? The robot's eyes and mouths would light up, and they'd even respond when you talked to him.
こんな田舎のガキにしてみりゃ、そういうロボットの存在はそりゃ夢のようなもんなんだよ。
I'm surprised that this island has a big enough population to sustain a shop like that. Like, it's so specialty in such an isolated place. Like, not even if like someone coming from far away, like they'd have to take a ferry here to the island and then drive some more. Like, it's not just a place you can even just take a day trip to. For a child living in the sticks, these robots were the stuff of dreams.
そのロボ子守までしてくれるわけ？そんな高性能なの？
Were they advanced enough to babysit the kids?
そんなわけないだろ。
Of course not.
一歩も歩かずに腕だけくるくる回すだけのロボとか、手に持ってるトランペットを吹いたふりをするロボとか。
I'm so glad that Junna is here to hear this. Like, she's learning more about what they were. Like, what exactly that was that she saw. Some just stood there and spun their arms around, while others pretended to play the trumpet or something.
そんな子供騙しのものばっかりだったよ。
They were all simple gimmicks for kids.
でも子供の私らからすりゃそれで十分じゃないか。そうだろ？
But from a child's perspective, isn't that more than enough?
I guess so.
でも信じられないな。あの偏屈な毒が子供相手に店をやってたなんて。
I just can't imagine that stubborn old doc running a store for children.
Does it have anything to do with Steins Gate? Yes, it does. It's in the same universe as Steins Gate. Yes, and they're also fighting against the Council of 300. Welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I can't read Japanese.
私だって驚いたさ。でもね、思い出したんだよ。
I couldn't believe it either, but then I remembered something.
小さい頃、ロボクリニックに遊びに行った時、
When I visited the robot clinic back when I was a kid,
確かにドクは私ら子供がはしゃいでロボットと遊んでる姿を見てニコニコ笑ってたなーって。
Doc had the biggest smile on his face when he watched us play with the robots.
Doc? Smiling? No way. I try to picture it in my head, but it's literally impossible.
その当時、ドクはよくこう話してたらしいよ。
Back in the day, Doc used to say,
ロボットは人間の友達だってね。
robots are the friends of mankind.
友達
Friends?
Taken aback, Junna whispers the word.
そのロボってさ、ドクが全部自分で作ったのかな？
Did Doc build all those robots himself?
相沢二郎博士、知ってるかい？
Do you know who Dr. Aizawa Jiro is?
Junna and I exchanged glances. Can't say I've ever heard of him.
ロボット博士って呼ばれてた人さ。
He was known as the Robot Doctor.
日本でロボットの第一人者って言えば誰を思い浮かべる？はい、カイ。
Who's the first person that comes to mind when someone says Japanese robotics? Kai, you're up.
そりゃあ漫画家の。
The manga artist.
はい、ブー。間違い。
Bzz. Wrong.
Didn't even say their name yet.
じゃあ、あんた。
Next.
Musica-san points at Junna.
アシモフ
She said Japanese.
Asimov?
Is that a character from... Yeah, I know that sounded familiar. Did someone from My Hero Academia use that name?
それもブー。
Bzz. Wrong again.
アシモフって誰？
I haven't seen it in a long time. My Hero Academia. I fell off at at some point.
Who's Asimov?
Come on, Kai.
作家だろ？あながち間違いじゃないけど、日本のって限定だからブーだ。
Isn't he a writer? You were on the right track. But I said Japanese, therefore, bzz.
じゃなくて等身大ロボットの
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, Aizawa, the teacher, and Jiro, the student. Yeah. I think Jiro was the headphone girl. Yeah.
Oh, I meant the, life-size robots.
そっちかい。
Oh, that one.
どっちみちブー。
Well, either way. Bzz.
Musica-san lowers her shoulders in disappointment.
ま、かくいう私もつい昨日知ったわけだけど。
Well, I'm not the one to talk since I only found out about this yesterday.
Come on, Musica-san!
アイザー博士は今から半世紀以上も前にロボットを作ってた人だね。
Over half a century ago, Dr. Aizawa had been building robots.
そのロボットはさ、昭和のブリキのおもちゃみたいな外見なんだけど、愛嬌のある動きと声が特徴で、アイザーロボットって言われてた。
They look like some really old tin toys, but their charming moves and voices earn the name Aizawa robots.
大阪万博ってあったろ、1970年。そこでも出展されたくらいさ。
You know the Osaka Expo in 1970? His robots were on display there.
Huh, I had no idea.
ドクはそのアイザー博士の最後の弟子みたいなもんらしくてね。
Apparently, Doc was Dr. Aizawa's last apprentice. Oh, wow.
博士のところに若い頃に押しかけていろいろ教えてもらったんだとさ。
Wowzers. That's wow. What a pedigree. Hello, Flaming Melons. Welcome to the stream. When he was young, he would visit Dr. Aizawa's place uninvited and make the doctor teach him all sorts of things. Uninvited, eh? Oh, that's probably what he saw in Misaki.
ロボクリニックができた時、店先で子供たちを出迎えてたのは、そんなドクがアイザーロボットを参考に作ったロボットだよ。
And when the robot clinic first opened, the robots that greeted the kids out front were modeled after Aizawa's.
全部で9体。今はロボクリニックの倉庫で眠ってる。
There are 9 of them in total. They're currently sitting in the robot clinic storage room.
そのロボットたちって名前ついてなかった？
Hello, Tytoon. Welcome to the stream.
Did those robots have names?
名前？
Names.
そう、人間と似たような名前っていうかさ。
Yeah, like human names.
例えばゴジロウくんとかそんな名前を聞いた覚えは。
For example, Gojiro-kun, or Mosuro-chan, or Rodono-san. Does that name ring a bell?
ああ、確かにそんなような名前がついてたよ。ゴジロウだかガジロウだかってさ。詳しくはよく覚えちゃいないけどね。
Oh, yeah, it does. They did have names like that. Gojiro, Gajiro, that sort of thing. I don't remember the details, though.
Perfect. That pretty much confirms that Gojiro-kun is one of the robots in the forbidden storage space. And if nobody can tell me what it is, since there's only 9 of them, worst case scenario, I just have to do it 9 times.
名前を特定する手段はある？
Since there was nothing in the instructions that forbade me from doing any other robot, is there any way to identify them individually?
さあね。
Hell if I know.
そこ重要なんだけど。
Oh, come on, that's the important part.
ドクに直接聞けばいいじゃないか。
Why don't you just ask Doc yourself?
だって怒られそうじゃん。
Probably get angry with me. I can sense that I shouldn't go there with Doc.
そもそも名前がそんなに重要？
Why are the names so important to you?
いや、名は体を表すって言うし。
Well, you know what they say. Names and natures often agree.
カイ、何企んでんだい？
Kai, what are you up to?
別に。
Nothing? Oh god, why did I say that so directly? I can't bring up the Kimijima reports with Mizuka-san. Oh, can this be any more of a pain?
Hello, Bleed. Welcome to the stream.
いいですか？
May I?
Some background information on Doc is mostly what you missed.
Junna hesitantly opens her mouth.
藤田のおじいちゃんは昔はそんな風に子供相手にお店をやっていたのに。
Why did Grandpa Vegeta stop?
どうしてそれをやめちゃったんでしょうか？
You know, running the store for kids.
Ooh, it might have been due to her accident. But then again, maybe it's not because they were already like packed away in the closet. Oh, wait. Oh, really interesting. Okay, I didn't realize it was spelled that way, Baka. Because in English, it's pronounced Dr. Giro, not Jiro. So I didn't conflate the two. So in Dragon Ball and creating the androids, that's interesting. Because it's said in English Jiro rather than Jiro. I don't know why they changed it. Seems like a very superfluous thing just to change the pronunciation.
Mizuka-san sighs and looks Junna straight in the eyes.
それはあんたが一番よくわかってんじゃないのかい？
You probably know more about that than any of us. Oh yeah, wait, was it indeed because of that?
私
Huh? Me?
どんな形にせよ、事故が起きたとなりゃロボを店先には出しておけないだろう。
Regardless of how it happened, there is no way you could just leave those robots outside after the accident. Outside? But they were the whole reason why the accident happened was because Junna wandered into a closet. She wasn't outside when it happened.
事故って純ちゃんが開かずの倉庫に迷い込んでロボを壊しちゃったこと？
What? Am I missing something?
Is this about when Jun-chan wandered into the forbidden storage space and broke one of the robots? Is that really something you call an accident? From what Junna told me, one of the robots broke, but...
そうですか。
I see.
私失礼します。
Excuse me.
The bite of 87. Oh my god.
Junna bows abruptly. And then exits the store.
どういうこと？
What's up with that?
本人から聞いたんだろ？
She told you herself, right?
倉庫に迷い込んでロボ壊して毒に怒られたってことぐらいだよ、聞いたのは。
All I heard was that she wandered into the storage room, broke a robot, and Doc got madder.
Is there more to the story?
Mizuka-san stares at the automatic door that Junna exited from, a listless expression on her face.
あの子、その時結構な怪我をしたんだよ。
Yeah, she definitely did. Oh, that's right. Kai doesn't know about that because that was a flashback just from Junna's perspective. Kai doesn't know what happened. That's right. She got hurt really badly that day.
I had no idea.
で、その事故が噂になっちゃったね。子供たちの親からしてみりゃ、自分の子供も怪我させられちゃたまんないって思うだろう、普通。
But they were already in the closet. Like in storage area. Where the accident got around. If you were a parent, you wouldn't want your kid getting hurt, would you?
それ以来、ロボクリニックを訪れる子供たちはガクンと減っちまったのさ。
After that, the number of kids visiting the store plummeted.
それに、ドク自身も思うところがあったんじゃないの？
And I think Doc was thinking the same thing.
少なくとも子供相手の商売はその事故の前後でぱったりやめちゃったって話さ。
At the very least, he completely stopped doing business with kids immediately after the accident.
なるほどね。
I see. What Doc told Michi.
ただの思い上がりだったってだけさ。
But I was nothing but conceited. Alright then, what should my next move be? For now, I give my thanks to Mizuka-san and exit the store. And I can see Junna trudging towards school. After lightly jogging for a bit, I managed to catch up to her.
純ちゃんさ、ちょっと提案なんだけど。
Jun-chan, I have a proposal for you.
Oh god, I hope she doesn't take that the wrong way.
何かな。
Okay, good, she doesn't. She's not silly.
Huh? What is it?
ロボクリニックの開かずの倉庫。行ってみようとか思わない？
Would you like to accompany me to the robotic clinic's forbidden storage space? Juna's eyes widen.
Oh, it's a new day.
The robot clinic is as still as a grave. Hey everyone! Work on a robot's cosmetics after you've proved the performance and capability backed by technology. If you're building a robot that on looks that can't fight, you should be building a figure. What's demanded of a robot is performance. Looks come after. Remember that. Play 20 minutes 3-0 after Robot Clinic.
What's hidden in the secret base? A book of prophecies, Hiroshi. A giant robot. Let's see. Oh, we have to reply Hiroshi. Oh my god. Ah, jeez. That's a canonical reply. Ah, jeez. Tadpoles rain from the sky. Hey, whoever said that tadpoles weren't raining from the sky, show yourself. I brought the source. Source is Sports Tokyo, lol. Oh, it only rains in Shibatashi. How am I supposed to know about news from the countryside? So where the pig's at? I guess it was raining tadpoles, but why? I don't know, some Sharknado shit. I don't know, lol. This wouldn't happen in the norm. Can tadpoles actually be aliens? If it was raining tadpoles, the tadpoles must have been thrown up in the air from a tornado or storm nearby. There has to be. Yeah, the canonical replies all seem very things that like Daru would say or something. Like, or Takumi. At least the ones to Sister Centipede. It's not unusual or anything. It's been an issue a couple of times in the past. The birds threw them up. They're tossed up while they're flying so they fall fast. At times over 50 tadpoles fall. It's the usual sight for locals. Nothing special. Yeah, it's a Part 6 reference from JoJo. It's crazy seeing over 500,000 tadpoles fall. I thought the sky turned black and the tadpoles started to fall and turn into hell in an instant. It wasn't snails. It was snails in JoJo. I'm pretty sure. What? 5,000? There's no way that could be right. Is this from the Red Aurora too? D will never be used probably until the very end of the game.
But that's pretty normal. I still can't believe this place used to be filled with the cheerful voices of a bunch of kids.
やっぱりやめようよ。
Listen to me. Oh, we should go back.
Yeah, Part 6 stands got stupidly powerful by the second half. Like, Jesus Christ. Like the standard enemies on the second half of Part 6 were basically like final boss level, every single one of them. Insane.
June is glancing all over the place. She looks really uneasy.
ジュン、ここは心を鬼にしてあえて突き進むべきだよ。
June, at times like this, you just gotta bite the bullet and press onward.
Akio tries her best to encourage her. After I told her what Mizuka-san told me, it's like a switch flipped in her head.
ドクを勇気づけるためにはドクのロボたちを復活させるべきなんだよ。
If we're gonna cheer up Doc, we've gotta revive his old robots.
I'm not really sure that's our only option here. But considering neither of us could come up with something better, why the fuck not? I'm looking for an excuse to get into forbidden storage space anyway, so I piggyback off Akio's proposal.
急がなくちゃ手遅れになっちゃう。ジュンだってドクにはもっと長生きしてほしいでしょ。
It'll be too late if we don't hurry. Don't you want Doc to live a long life, June?
それはそうだけど。
I do, but
でも勝手に入るのはやっぱり。
I don't think it's right to break in.
勝手じゃないよ。
We're not. I spin a set of keys around my finger.
純ちゃんのお父さんがドクから正式に預かった鍵でしょ、これは。
These are the keys that Doc entrusted to your dad, right? Doc spiraled so hard he asked his son-in-law, June, his dad, to dispose of any unnecessary goods at the clinic.
I see. Thank you, Sergey. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, seriously, mad scientist. Mobius strip was insane.
And so, Akio and I convinced Junna to borrow the keys from her dad. Junna's a pushover, so that part was easy.
私はちょっと抵抗ある。
I still, a little worried.
Junna was reluctant about Akio's proposal from the get-go.
Yes, Sergey, it is. I just like, I don't know, it sounds less silly that way.
Junna was reluctant about Akio's proposal from the
無
get-go.
断でロボットさんたちを外に出すなんて。
We can't just take the robots outside without permission.
特に元気になってほしいの。うちの願いはそれだけ。
I only want Doc to feel better. That's all.
とりあえず倉庫の中がどうなってるか見るだけ見てみようよ。
For now, let's just take a look at what's going on in the storage room.
But Junna slightly shakes her head. She stands still, refusing to move forward.
私ここで待ってる。
I'll, wait here.
She looks like scared to even go inside. She's even more pale than she was before. I can even see her knees shaking too.
ジュン。
June.
アキちゃん行こう。
Let's go, Aki-chan. I lead Akio into the shop. The forbidden storage space isn't accessible unless we circle around the scrapyard behind the store.
Really? I guess it wasn't that way always.
We opened the heavy sliding door that was shut tight with a padlock and head inside. Since there wasn't a single window, no light shone into the place. Stepping 1 foot inside is enough to make the both of us cough up a storm. Must have woken up some dust.
Everything's intact. It looks the same as it did.
Makes you wonder how long this door had been shut for. It's entirely possible that it hasn't been opened since Michi wandered in 8 years ago.
カイ見て
Kai, look! With the door now open, a beam of light shoots through the storage space. Illuminating a series of robots lined up next to each other.
Junna's gonna face her fears.
They stand there silently in the dark, not making a single move. I can't quite make out how many of them there are in the darkness, but Musica-san said there should be 9.
I can only see 4 from here, yeah.
アキちゃん、俺さ、夜にここでこのロボットたち見たらしょんべんちびるかも。
Aki-chan, if I saw these robots late at night, I'd probably piss myself.
Yeah, they look kind of FNAF creepy, yeah.
I can definitely see how this place was traumatizing for tiny Junna.
You recall chapter 6 and 7 being a drag? We'll see how it is. It seems to have gone back to a very slow pace after the flurry of stuff that happened at the end of chapter 5. Like, oh my god, with the last episode being revealed and all this shit, like, seriously. It seems to go back to its very casual pace.
Apparently anybody would be scared. Akio simply walks forward into the room, a sad expression on her face. She gently touches the arm of the red robot standing in the very front.
埃積もってる
I was personally thinking that Junna would have a bit more to her, but no, it's like a very it's a very standard thing. Yeah, I thought like she would have some deep dark secret personally, like that connects to the main plot, but no, it's just like a it's just a standard family issue. They're covered in dust.
全然手入れされてないみたい
They look like they haven't been touched in years.
"こいつら昔は動いたり喋ったりしたらしいけど、
Supposedly it used to talk and move around.
今でもちゃんと動くのかな。
I wonder if it still works.
動くはずだよ動くって信じたい
Yeah, I was I'm sorry. I was thinking of the chaos related things, yeah. Yeah, well, if anyone does, it's probably Frau, who has a plot related secret. It's got to be Frau, because we already know that she's related to the main plot. They should. They will. I want to believe that.
だってドクはロボドクターなんだから
Because Doc is the robot doctor.
壊れたロボットを放置なんてしない絶対に
He'd never just abandon a broken robot. Never.
Despite her words, all signs seem to the point of this place having been sealed off for years and years. Should be clear to anyone that Doc hasn't touched this place in forever.
電源コードか何かないかな。
Is there a power cord or something?
電源につなげば動くかも。
If we plug them in, they might move.
Akio searches around the red robot's feet and back behind it.
スイッチ的なものある？もしあるなら俺に押させてよ。
Does it have a power switch on it or anything? If it does, let me be the one to push it.
Yep, Kai has to push it or else everything's fucked. Then again, does it have to be Kai? Because it was Frau who stacked the stones. Maybe it doesn't even have to be Kai. I think it just has to be in the presence of Irie. I wouldn't say focus on character relationships. It seems to focus on them trying to build the robots for better or for worse. On the moments where they do talk more about the character relationships, I really do enjoy it a lot more. Which, you know, granted, it's Robotics notes. It says it right there in the tin. I can't possibly, you know, be mad at that.
なんで？
Huh? Why?
いや、単にやってみたいだけ。
Doesn't matter, just want to. This red guy right here might be Gojiro after all.
I think it'd be more like a dark green.
何？
What? Even in this dark room, I can tell that Akio is grinning.
もしかしてカイってばこういうラボが好きだったんだ。結構子供っぽいんだね。
Could it be that you actually like these kinds of robots? You're like a little kid, Kai.
She's misunderstanding, but there's no point in trying to clear this up. Since there are no lights in here, we brought flashlights from the store and used them to find the robot's power cord. And it's plugged into the wall. All preparations are complete. Power switch is located inside a lid on the robot's back.
じゃあ押すよ。
Alright, I'm pressing it.
オッケー。
Okay. Oh my god! Oh my god! You know what that reminded me of? Oh my god! It reminded me of Serica!
I hit the switch. Ugh. The red robot doesn't move an inch.
壊れてる。
Is it broken?
そんな。
No.
Akio lowers her shoulders in disappointment.
僕、ロボドクターなのに、どうして？
Doc. You're the robot doctor. How could you?
I tried to turn on the rest of the robots, but none of them so much as twitched. Just to be sure, I checked in with Irie, and she confirmed that I hadn't set the flag yet.
God damn it. It has to actually turn on. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. Oh my god, I love Serica so much. I think there's new tweets now. Oh. Feels kind of fresh. Once in a while, old designs can actually feel new. Tin-plated robot toys didn't even exist when we were kids. I don't feel nostalgic, but it feels nice. But nonetheless, I like robots that are like bang, check-in! Horns coming out of their head or shoulders, an animal face on the chest, and it combines together! You're still obsessed with Serica? Me too. Okay, so it's not... Okay, so we can reply to Akiho's tweets.
There are a lot of robots with an animal face on their chest. Even I've noticed that. I wonder why.
I've heard that Akiho's tweets, sadly, they don't matter for the story, sadly.
By the time we leave the robot clinic, the sun is long gone. Despite how late it is, we find Junna waiting for us. Not at the clinic, mind you, but at the hospital, which is about a 10-minute walk from Doc's store.
Oh wow, it's a good thing it was so close.
She's waiting at the bus stop in front of the entrance, sitting alone on the bench.
どうだった？
How'd it go?
ダメ、ロボは壊れてた。
No good. Robots were broken.
そうなんだ。
I see.
悔しいな。
Man, this sucks!
Akio looked up at the third floor of the hospital where Doc is staying and began ruffling her hair with her hands.
She's doing it to herself, rather than Kaito.
She then faces Junna and I, breathing heavily through her nose.
ねえ、うちに一つ提案があるんだけど。
Hey, I have a proposal.
あのロボットたち、うちらで直してみない？
Why don't we try fixing those robots?
賛成。
Agreed.
Wow, that's a big job. Do you even have a blueprint?
おお、カイがこんなに積極的だなんて今までなかったかも。
What the? I've never seen you be so assertive, Kai! Yeah, seriously.
やっと心を入れ替えてくれたんだね。うちは嬉しいよ。
You finally had a change of heart. I'm so proud.
泣くことはないでしょ。
You don't have to cry about it.
ジュンはどう思う？
What about you, June? What do you think?
私は。
Hi.
修理するなら、ジュンちゃんも参加すべきだね。
Yeah, if we're gonna repair them, Jun-chan should participate.
ロボクリニックを出禁になってるアキちゃんと、そのアキちゃんの単なる付き添いとしか思われてない俺じゃ、ドクのロボを勝手にいじるのは問題ありそうだ。
Aki-chan is banned and I'm just her chaperone. It'd be weird if the two of us started messing with his robots.
でも、ジュンちゃんっていう免罪符があれば、ドクもそこまで目くじらは立てないはずだよ。
But if we had an excuse, like Jun-chan being around, Doc Welly wouldn't get nearly as upset.
ジュン、お願い。ドクを元気づけるためにチャレンジしてみたいの。
Please, June. I want to try and make Doc feel better. Think of it like a challenge.
もし勝手に直して怒られそうになったら、ジュンのことは全力でかばうから。
If we get in trouble for fixing them without its permission, I promise I'll take the heat for you.
困ったな。
Hi.
私無理 だよ。
I can't.
じゃあ勝負する？
Alright then, how about a match?
A karate match. I'm guessing not a kill ballad match for her.
Huh?
俺が勝ったら純ちゃんはアキちゃんの作戦に協力する。
If I win, you cooperate with Aki-chan.
純ちゃんが勝ったら協力しなくていいし、ロボ部もやめていいよ。
Oh, so he's probably talking about a kill ballad match then.
If you win, you don't have to help, and you're free to quit the Robotics Club too.
ロボ部辞めるってどういうこと？
Wait, hold on! What do you mean quit the robotics club?
純ちゃんロボ部やめたいらしいから。
Jun-chan apparently wants to do just that.
ヤシオくん。
Yoshio-kun.
ん？アキちゃんには黙っててほしかった。でもさ、ロボ部の部長はアキちゃんだからね。
What, did you not want me to tell her? You do realize she's the president and my childhood friend, right?
ロボ部やめたいなら、アキちゃんに言わなきゃどうしようもないよ。
If you want to quit the Robotics Club, you gotta tell Aki-chan first.
そうじゃなくて、急に言われると、心の準備が。
No, it's just, so sudden. He wasn't ready.
She freaks out over the weirdest things, I swear. I know she's timid and all, but this indecisiveness of hers can be real grating sometimes. Well, whatever. It's not my place to say anything. Probably a mistake to talk her into joining the Robotics Club in the first place.
ねえ、ジュン。
Hey, June.
Akio approaches Junna with a petulant look on her face. Overwhelmed by Akio's sudden vigor, she looks away apologetically.
ごめん。
I'm sorry.
ジュンはこの2ヶ月ロボ部で過ごして少しでもロボットのこと好きになれた？
Did you come to like robots at least a little bit over the past 2 months you spent in the robotics club?
No, in fact, I hate them even more.
God damn it. Nah, she's not.
Huh?
Akio firmly grasps Junna's hands. Holding on tight, she looks straight into her eyes. With nowhere to run, Junna is forced to meet her gaze straight on.
ロボットが苦手って言ってたけど、それは克服できた？
You said you were afraid of robots before. Were you able to overcome that fear?
それは。
Well,
Junna weakly shakes her head from side to side.
だったら、うちはジュンの退部を認めない。
Then I do not and will not approve of your resignation.
せめてロボットのどこか一つでも好きになってくれるまで絶対に離さないんだから。
I refuse to let you go until there's at least one thing you like about them.
What insane logic. I think that's illegal, Akio.
I don't care.
He's completely disregarding Junna's feelings on the matter. Oh, well, I guess it makes things easier for me that way.
ジュン、一緒にドクのロボットを直そうね。
June, let's fix Doc's robots together, okay?
これは部長命令だよ。
This is a direct order from the president.
Weak-willed Junna stands no chance against Akio's one-sided demands. Since we decided to repair Doc's robots, we first need to select which ones we're going to fix up.
Alright, now we have more canonical tweets. Let's go.
maybe I'll hit the arcades to loosen up a bit.
It's because it's cool! You don't understand, Kai. You really don't.
Woke up, played 1 hour, 10-0, baby.
I'm still not doing good enough.
I don't know if we can reply to this one or not. Yeah, all the tweets here are, I don't know if we're allowed to reply to this. I'll fix it. I'd even say I'm better at repairing stuff since all I've been doing is maintenance. Even if I get in trouble, it'll be worth it. It's fine? Okay.
Live without regrets.
Oh, when she asks, let's see. Robots are friends, huh? You have to come. If you don't, I'm gonna pick you up! I want to be friends with them, but I can't see them. Kai rarely helps out. Usually he won't help because he says he's lazy.
Don't push Junna on too much, I'll help instead.
Wait. Huh, she's not even asking what my favorite robot is. Huh, that's weird. It's the right day. Did I fuck something up? Uh-oh. Huh? Wait. It says outside of the robot clinic. On the 21st. Sister Centipede should ask me what my favorite robot is. Are you sure it's later than the day? Okay, good, because I was worried because it's literally the right day and place. Alright.
Considering Doc's condition, we don't have a lot of time. Since time's of the essence, we obviously can't afford to fix all 9 of them.
修理するのは五次郎君だ。
We're fixing Gojiro-kun! Upon making my suggestion, Akio and Junna look at me bewildered.
ゴジロウくんってどれ？
Which one's Gojiro-kun?
知らない。
I have no idea.
知らないのに名前は知ってるの？
But you know their names somehow.
ああ、水香さんからちらっと聞いたんだよ。あの9体の中でも子供たちの人気ナンバー1は五次郎君だったってね。
Yeah. I heard from Mizuka-san that out of the 9 bots, Gojiro-kun was the most popular one with the kids. That's a total lie, of course, but I had to say something. Although they both don't seem to really buy my explanation, neither of them objects. Which means they probably don't care which robot we fix. The main problem is identifying Gojiro-kun. And so we send Junna inside the shop to search for info regarding Doc's robots. Akio and I take each robot out of stores to check whether there are any names written on them. Of the 9 robots, some have wheels for ease of movement and some don't. 4 are fairly easy to move around. Inevitably, we begin by checking the wheeled units first.
カイ、これ見て。
Kai, take a look at this.
As I investigate a red robot that looks like it's sitting in a chair. I saw that its pedestal have wheels on the bottom. Only for Akio to call me right after. There's a removable lid on the back where the very small wiring is stored. All these wires have been cut, as someone took a pair of scissors to them and deliberately severed each cable individually.
Doc might have done that.
おかしいと思った。このロボットたち壊れたんじゃないよ。
He knew something wasn't right. These robots didn't break.
野ざらしで放置されてたならともかくね、倉庫に数年置いてあっただけで動かなくなるような繊細な機体には見えなかったもん。
They definitely didn't strike me as the type of delicate robots that'd break after a few years in storage, that's for sure.
これ意図的に動かなくされたんだ。
They were intentionally disabled.
ドク自身の手で殺されたロボットたちか。
Doc killed these robots with his own 2 hands?
殺されたなんてそんな言い方。
Killed? Don't say it like that.
間違っちゃいないでしょ。
I'm not wrong, am I?
どうしてこんなことを。
Why would he do something like this?
さあね。
Beats me. On the flip side, I discovered a much more important truth. When I look at the lid I removed from the robot, a plate was affixed to its back with the robot's name and date of birth neatly engraved on it. This robot's name was Sakuro.
Oh, good. Now we can find out the names. Oh, I wonder if Gogeta is the one that fell on top of Junna. Oh shit. Probably. Oh boy.
Sakura. I wonder what kanji you'd use to write that. Never mind, it doesn't matter.
Wait, Ichini Sango Sakura. Yeah. Go. So it should be it should be the fourth one, right? Ichini-san Shiko. Yeah, fifth one. Sorry. Yeah.
Never mind, it doesn't matter. I found a way to identify the bots! All I have to do now is figure out which one of the remaining 8 is Gogeta. Unfortunately, the robot I needed, Gogeta-kun, wasn't self-propelled. It was a yellow robot mounted firmly to a pedestal. God damn it. Its primary function is to apply stamps. We had to remove it as a candidate for repair due to the frustrating reason it'd be too difficult to carry outside. In its place, we chose Yoshiro-kun.
Oh no! That's the one that fell on Junna! Oh god!
As the nameplate only has Yoshiro's name written on the Roman letters. I had no clue what the kanji are.
なかなか男前だよね。
Quite the handsome man, huh?
今初めてアキちゃんの美的センスに疑問を持ったよ。
I'm beginning to doubt your aesthetic sense, Aki-chan. Yoshiro-kun has a blue body and it's designed to stand upright. Due to the wheels installed underneath its feet, everything below the ankles looks oddly gigantic, including the shoes. It's about 2 meters tall. The arms are very thick, but I'm pretty sure the only parts that move are the shoulder joints. On the other hand, it's possible that his arms are just for decoration, just like Robotics Club beloved Model 1. In the center of the chest is a patrol light, a callback to the hero that can only fight for 3 minutes before vanishing. Would it light up after 3 minutes passed? The facial design is similar to the other 8 robots, but each one has a slightly different expression. Yoshiro-kun wears a bright smile with a wide open mouth. The eyes are large and bulge outward. Upon taking a closer look, the left eye's transparent cover was cracked. That's a protruding triangular nose, patrol lights for ears, and a horn resembling an antenna. In the center of its eyes are miniature light bulbs with reflective mirrors, like the ones you find in a flashlight. Inside the mouth were several LED lights lined up inside a transparent plastic case. The ears are made of yellow patrol lights. This thing must be pretty lively when everything's up and running. And I can see how it'd be creepy if it suddenly bursts to life in the dark.
で、これ直せそう？
Oh, I think we got it now. I can't believe time just passed. I wouldn't have even realized it.
So, think we can fix it?
Robot doctor killing robots. Doctor should be fixing them. It's just too sad. Here it is. What is your favorite robot? Yeah, HMX-12 Multi, whatever that is. I assume that's a reference to something. Alright. Here's a canonical reply. And there's one more, which we probably will get to next time. The robot is an Aerojet character? Really? Oh my god. I don't know.
Akio peers inside Yoshito-kun's back. There's a bunch of cords haphazardly jammed in there.
この子も他の子と同じようにコードが意図的に切られてる。
Its cords have been cut just like the others.
他に致命的な故障は見当たらなかったような。
But I don't see any other critical damage outside of that.
体がちょっとへこんでるのと目が割れてるのは多分転倒したせいだと思う。
Hello, hello, Mirage. Welcome to the stream. The reason why his eye's cracked and he's a little dented is most likely because he fell over.
そんなわけでコードさえ交換すればまた動くようにはなると思うんだけど。
So as long as we rewire him, I think he'll be able to move again.
ただコードはかなりの本数なんだ。全部ハンダ付けされてるからそれを新しいものに取り替えるだけでも結構骨が折れそう。
But there are a whole lot of cords in here. They're all soldered on, so replacing them with new ones will be a huge undertaking.
頑張ってね、アキちゃん。
Best of luck to you, Aki-chan.
カイも手伝うの。あとジュンもね。
You're helping too, Kai. You said you would. June's up next after that.
Speaking of Junna, she somehow managed to vanish before either of us could notice. We had her looking for any documents that would help us identify the robots' names, but her and her scooter are nowhere to be found. Must have been really painful to come here. Or could it be that seeing the robots is far worse? Either way, was it alright for her to have left the shop keys with us?
そうだ。どうせなら遠隔操縦できるようにしよう。
Oh, here's an idea. If we can, we might as well make it so they can be controlled remotely.
おいおい、改良する気？さすがにそこまでやっちゃうとさ、ドクも許してくれないんじゃないの？
Whoa! You mean you want to modify it? I don't think Doc will be really happy you messed with it too much.
オプションメニューだよ。
Provide an options menu.
普段は自立行動はできる。でもスイッチを切り替えれば遠隔操縦もできる。
They can be autonomous for the most part. We'll also be able to switch them toward RC mode.
Akio, do you have any idea how to do this?
簡単にできるわけ？
Is that easy to do?
多分
Probably?
キルバラシステムとか導入するよりはよっぽど楽だよ。
It'll at least be much more painless than installing the kill bottle control system.
全身交代、ターン、あと手を動かすのと目や耳の点灯で喋る。 それくらいならラジコンのプロポでできるし。
Moving forward, backward, turning, hand movements, lighting up the eyes and ears, and talking. We should be able to use an RC vehicle transmitter.
プログラムも単純だからブラウボーの手を借りる必要もないはず。
The programming is fairly straightforward as well, so we shouldn't have to rely on Frau either.
アキちゃんが珍しく頼もしく見える。
Wow! That is so cool! She's slowly been picking up more knowledge. Oh man. Well, that is heartwarming to see. Oh my god.
Well, well, would you look at that? It's rare for you to be so reliable.
いやこれでもロボ部の部長なんだよ、うちは。
Well, excuse me, Princess Kai. I am the president of the Robotics Club, I'll have you know.
種子島新さんを改良したのだってうちだし。
And I'm the genius that modified Tanagashi Machine 3 too.
それくらいの基本的なことはこの2年で先輩たちに教えてもらったんだから。
I picked up the basics from the older members over the last 2 years.
これくらいの単純な機構ならうちだってやれるはず。
So I should be able to deal with a machine this simple, I think. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
ま、それは任せるよ。
Well, I'll leave Yoshido-kun to you then.
ちなみにさ、ゴジロウくんも直せたりしないかな。
Could you fix up Gojiro-kun too while you're at it?
ゴジロウくんを直すより自走式の例えば秀三郎くんとかを直した方がいいよ。
Instead of Gojiro-kun, could we fix up someone else? Preferably someone self-propelled? What about Hidesabu-kun? He's on wheels.
Why did Gojiro-kun have to be such a fat ass?
なんでそんなにゴジロウくんにこだわるの？
Why are you so attached to Gojiro-kun?
いや、それはほら、あれだよ。ゴジロウくんがこの中じゃ一番かっこいいかと思ってね。
That's, it's, isn't it obvious? It's because, Gojiro-kun is the coolest robot of them all! Duh. Man, I'm gonna have to get this thing up and running all by myself, aren't I?
というわけで、順にはこの基板のハンダ付けを全部外して新しいものに付け替える作業をしてもらい
New
ます。
tweet. It's a new day. And these are non-canonical tweets. Alright, June. I can have you desolder all the wires from the circuit board and replace them with new ones.
Akio is holding Yoshido-kun's circuit board in her hand. There are numerous wires tightly packed and soldered onto it.
それ全
All of them?
部もちろん。
Of course. The next day. Oh wait, no, never mind. The next day, we have tweets. Don't disgrace Gun Barrel. Oh, no, that's Frau. Don't disgrace Gun Barrel.
Blade 30 minutes 7-0. I am on a roll.
Recently, I've been itching for those blueprints, and surprisingly, I'm getting motivated to fix them up. Now I'm motivated. Same thing happened with Gun Build 1. Throwing robots away is not acceptable. You're the one who told me that, Doc. You good? What happened? Ooh, sounds like Frau might be the next route.
What are we doing here?
You're worried about Doc. That should be enough. Don't overthink it.
The next day.
Akio had acted quickly. She went out of her way on a weekend to go to Kamada Motors in Nakatane to find new wires and miniature lights.
How did she buy that? What money did she use? I'm guessing the sponsorship money?
She then came straight to the clinic to remove all Yoshido-kun's wiring.
Oh my god, could you imagine, mad scientist? Kimijima report number 9, condition 3. Do masters in robotics and marry a girl from the Tsunamiya family. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
And now it's nearly sunset. Junna and I finally have something to do.
うちは新しく遠隔操縦のための回路を組み込むから。
I'll be putting in new circuitry for the remote control system.
純の作業は重要だよ。吉郎くんの神経をつなぎ直すんだからね。
June, your job is incredibly important. You're going to be connecting Yoshido-kun's nerves back together.
で、回は電球の付け替え。
Kai, you replace the light bulbs.
それが終わったら、純のサポートね。
Once you're done with that, go help June.
Junna hands me an electric desoldering pump. Oh boy. Looks like a power drill, but the tip is an electric heating component. And it uses a motor for suction. I guess you use this to melt down the hardened solder and suck it up. Junna's not afraid of the circuit board, just the robot it came from. She apparently handles chores around the house, so she's good with her hands. She has no issue picking up the process quickly and reproducing it without a word.
今日一日で仕上げなくてもいいからね。
You don't have to try and finish it all today.
Despite Akio's words, Junna quietly and indifferently continues her work. The next day, the three of us have all been fully immersed in our tasks ever since the sun came up. We've been taking full advantage of the holiday. Having said that, I already finished replacing all the lights yesterday. So, what have I been doing now that I'm done, you ask? I've been secretly trying to fix Gojido-kun's power circuitry by watching and imitating Akio.
Ah.
But it's much more difficult to work in the dark storeroom. Junna finished before nightfall. So Akio took the circuit board and installed it onto Yoshido-kun. It's going to be the second time this thing had opened its eyes, but...
今日一日で仕上げなくてもいいからね。
Junna hands me an electric desoldering pump. Oh boy. Looks like a power drill, but the tip is an electric heating component. And it uses a motor for suction. So what have I been doing now that I'm done, you ask? I've been secretly trying to fix Gojido-kun's power circuitry by watching and imitating Akio. Despite taking notes beforehand, Akio ended up miswiring the entire thing, and everything went to hell after that. God damn it, Akio! Every single time. Every single time. She lost track of what connected to where, and we ended up the day with Akio on the brink of tears.
I feel so bad for her. My God. Can she ever catch a break? Oh, Junna. Route 58, Tanegashima. Junna time.
I ride these scooter cells down the highway. Driving on such a wide road like this scares me a little.
Really, I would think driving on a narrow road is much scarier.
Numerous cars zoom past me at really high speeds.
Oh, yeah, these... Oh, my God. Driving on a road... Yeah, if it's a country road, like... In Australia, I once drove to New South Wales. And just to the border of it. And when you go a certain point south of Brisbane, there's like a... the highway becomes literally like this. Like, the cars are going, like, full ass 70 miles an hour in American terms. Like, this way and that way. And, like, there is nothing between them. Just a fucking line. It is beyond horrifying. I can't believe it's legal, honestly. It is beyond horrifying that nothing separates the two sides other than a fucking line. Like, if some rando decides to, like, just, like, accidentally slip the wheel or falls asleep, you're fucking immediately dead. Like, it's insane. Absolute, complete insanity. I never want to drive on those kind of roads ever again. Jesus Christ.
I can't help but flinch when everyone does, praying that they don't hit me. Akio-chan is me running an errand for her. Operation Repair Grandpa Vegeta's robots hasn't been going all that well, but we're still making progress, more or less. Since yesterday, Akio-chan's been testing the wiring to see if it's all connected properly. I guess she's checking each wire one by one to make sure they're working using something called an electrical tester. I had already finished my job, and since I didn't have anything to do, Akio-chan sent me on a new mission for the day. I'm heading to buy a speaker. Since I'm terrified of robots and can't bring myself to go anywhere near them, I'm grateful she gave me a task I could actually handle. Even though my knees start shaking when I look at those robots. I'm ashamed of myself. No matter what I do, I just can't get over the memories of the accident.
You are so brave, Flaming Melon, seriously. I think that would take like a fucking wheel of iron to drive on those kind of roads.
I park my scooter in front of the robot clinic and take off my helmet.
June!
Hey, June!
Akio-chan is waving at me from the storefront.
買ってきてくれた？
Did you get the goods?
その西の表のホームセンターまで
Yeah, I went to the home appliance store in Nishinomochi.
ごめんね、遠出させちゃって。
Sorry for sending you that far out.
I hand Akio-chan the speaker in question. I say speaker, but it's not the type you use to listen to music. It's a unit, apparently.
吉郎くんのスピーカーユニットね。 取り外されちゃってて声が出なかったの。
Yoshiro-kun's speaker unit was completely removed, so the poor guy couldn't talk.
これを代わりに装着すれば喋るようになるよ。
If we install this replacement, then BAM! Problem solved.
そうなんだ。
はいOkay.
Oh.
I don't really want to hear about that very much. My memories of the incident re-emerge, and I quickly shut my eyes.
ジュン？
June?
It's nothing.
ヤシオくんは？
Where's Yoshio-kun?
裏の倉庫。
Storage room in the back.
ゴジロウくんを直してるみたい。なんでそんなにゴジロウくんにこだわるんだろうね。
He's trying to repair Gojiro-kun. I wonder why he's so obsessed with that one robot.
さあ。
Who knows?
ところでジュン、部長としてもう一つ頼みたいことがあるんだけどな。
By the way, June, I have one more favor to ask as president.
何かな？お使いなら言ってくるけど。
Huh? What is it? Another errand?
お使いじゃなくて、
Nope, not an errand.
ヨシロウくんを修理した後のこと。
This is about after we fix Yoshiro-kun.
あと、
After?
うちらがヨシロウくんを修理してるのはドクに元気になってもらうため。そうでしょ？
The reason we're repairing Yoshiro-kun is so we can make Doc feel better, right?
そのためには修理したヨシロウくんをドクに見てもらわなくちゃ。
If we're gonna make that happen, we need to have Doc see Yoshiro-kun fully operational.
遠隔操縦を導入したのもそのため。
That's also why I installed the remote control system into him.
で、そのオペレーターなんだけど。
As for who the operator is gonna be... Oh boy. Okay.
Akio-chan looks straight into my eyes. She's always like this. She's looking straight into my soul. Those eyes of hers sparkle so brightly, like dazzling stars. And because of that,
Oh my god! Whoa! Whoa! Junna! Oh my god! Are you serious? Oh!
And in an attempt to escape her radiance, I look away. She's too hot. Ah!
逃げないで、ジュン。
Don't run away, June.
With a squeeze, Akio grips my hand tightly. She always says this too. And just like that, my escape route has been blocked off. That's not fair. When she corners me like this, she knows I'm too weak to say no to her. Even though I always tell myself, you need to tell her no. I cannot worry about what others might think of me when I speak. What if I refused and she hated me after that? What if she never wanted to talk to me again?
オペレーターはジュンにやってほしい。
I want you to be the operator, June.
ロボが怖いのはわかるけど、この役目はきっとジュンしかできないし。
I know you're afraid of robots. But you are the only one who can do this.
ロボットのこと好きになってもらいたいの。
I want you to like robots.
無理だよ。
But I can't. I shut my eyes tight and force Akio-chan's hands off mine. to me now. She's gonna kick me out of the group.
Wait, didn't you want to get kicked out of the group?
These thoughts keep me from saying another word. Akio-chan, on the other hand, looks surprised for a moment before she cheerfully clings to me.
June, お願い
June, please!
無理なのこればっかりは私できないよ
I can't. That's the only thing I can't do.
ごめん私店の中にいるね
I'm sorry. I'll be in the shop, okay? I nearly ripped myself out of Akio-chan's grasp and rushed inside the shop. Deep breaths. My heart is pounding. I said no. I usually get swept up in whatever she says, but not this time. I feel like I've grown. At least a little bit. But that's just a lie. I'm still running away. I haven't changed at all. The shop is completely silent. And my ears begin to ring. I feel like I'll hear Grandpa Vegeta screaming at me any moment. I cover my ears to stop the deafening silence.
Ah, this is such a pain.
2 days later. Poor Junna. This robot's build is simple. I think even I can do it. It being simple is very nice. Maintenance is so much easier.
You actually can do maintenance. Respect. Repairing Gojiro-kun proves to be more difficult than I anticipated. While getting advice from Akio, I'm trying to make the bare minimum repairs necessary to get it running again. However, it still ends up taking me days just to figure out which wire is for the power. Working in this ridiculously dark storeroom is hardly making things any easier. To add insult to injury, Gojiro-kun has no wheels, so I can't even get it outside easily. I have to manage on my own.
Let's go, Kai. Let's go.
Iru's been cheering for me since I started doing work here. I wish I could be carefree as her. But nope, here I am killing myself over this stupid flag. Regardless, all that's left is to solder one final wire onto the motor. If the motor itself is busted, well, I'm gonna choose not to think about that. I continue working using a flashlight as my only source of light. And at last, the soldering job is complete. When did I get so sweaty? Actually pretty nice outside these days, but the storage room is stuffy as hell. Alright, done.
完成ですかすごいです
You're finished? That's amazing.
まったく無駄な時間を費やされたよ。
Man, I've wasted way too much time on this. I've been doing nothing but grinding kill pallet if it weren't for this stupid flag. Anyhow, that should do the trick. Might not move perfectly, but it should at least power on.
電源コードどこだ
Where's the power cable? I searched the floor with my hands.
あいりはわからないです
Don't know.
期待してないよ。
I didn't expect you to. It's not long before I find the cable in question. Grab it and plug it into a power strip. Hold my breath and switch Gojiro-kun on! But it doesn't move a muscle.
あれ
What
お
the?
かしいな。
Oh no.
That's weird. Turn the power switch on and off and try disconnecting and reconnecting the power cable a couple of times.
なんでだ俺でいけるはずなんだけど。
What's going on? That should have worked. At this point, I have no idea what the issue is. I'm not skilled enough to be able to troubleshoot this sort of problem. If this last-ditch effort doesn't work, I'll just have to come back another day. Crossing my fingers, I decide to take a look at the power strip itself. The strip in question came from a robot clinic and has an extension cable about 3 meters long. I was hoping that maybe the main cable was just unplugged or something. I stand up and start walking with my flashlight in hand. Whoa! My foot catches on another robot. I trip over it and fall dramatically. Dust goes flying all over the place, causing me to cough up a storm.
Oh my god, no, he's in the. Oh god, he's in freaking Junna's exact situation. Oh god.
I then look up to find one of Doc's robots about to topple on top of me. I'd rather not get flattened. My body reacts fast. I manage to brace myself and catch the robot before it topples over. It's heavy, but not so heavy that I can't hold it up. I grip my teeth and as I return it to its standing position.
焦った。
That spooked me. Thank God Junna wasn't here to see that.
大丈夫ですか？アキホを呼んできましょうか？
Are you okay? Should I call for Akio?
いや、いいよ。
I'm good. I take a seat to catch my breath, and as I lean back, my hands brush against something on the floor. Huh? Pick it up. It's absolutely covered in dust. This would be a picture frame of some sort. There's very clearly a photo inside of it.
なんでこんなところに
What's this doing here?
I wonder if we'll see a photo of Kimiji Mako.
Did Doc drop this? Pull off most of the dust and wipe off the rest so I can get a better look at the picture.
これは
Nope. Oh, it's him and Junna. Oh, and that robot. Oh, wow.
Wait. This is
純ちゃん。
Jun-chan?
Hey, let's shake hands.
That was when I hear an odd voice come from outside. A very robotic monotone voice. Did Akio finish Yoshiro-kun's repairs? I head out of the storage room, photo in hand.
Nice to eat you. Oh, God.
Aki-chan! Akio is standing in front of the blue robot, wiping sweat off her forehead in satisfaction.
カイ、どう？スピーカー交換したらちゃんと喋ったよ。
What do you think, Kai? After swapping out the speaker part, he started talking.
Its eyes, mouth, ears, and chest lights shine brightly, as its thick arms swing up and down at regular intervals.
Hello, my name is Yoshiro. On every rend.
おお、喋ってる喋ってる。
Huh, it's actually talking.
でも、ちゃんとじゃないよね。
Just not all that well.
ちょっと接触悪いのかな。後で調整する。
Maybe the connections are a little imprecise. I'll look into them later. Hey, let's shake hands.
それより見てよ、この吉郎くんの素晴らしさ。
Gaze upon Yoshiro-kun as all of his radiant glory.
腕の気候もちゃんと生きてたんだよ。
Turns out his arms were still alive and kicking.
すごいんだからこれ。
They're pretty amazing, to be honest.
歯車で腕を動かしてるの。まるでからくり人形みたい。
They use gears to move, kind of like mechanical puppets. Nice to eat you. God damn it, you gotta fix that.
なかなか
You guys really gotta fix that.
動きはあんまり面白くないね。
Well, it's cute and all, but I can't say its moves are anything impressive. All it does is swing his arms up and down and say a couple words.
でもきっと子供たちにとっては最高のお友達に。
But I'm sure to the kids he was a really good friend.
あれ、ジュン？
Huh? June?
I follow Akio's gaze to find Junna standing in the distance, a shocked expression on her face. Something's wrong. She's staring at Yoshiro-kun, trembling.
Uh-oh.
そいつだ。
That's him.
What did she say?
Oh no! Hello, my name is Yoshiro.
Yoshiro-kun continues to speak with his distorted voice. Junna's expression darkens and she curls up into a ball. She starts shaking her head violently.
Oh no.
あの時、私は押し倒したの。
That day, he's the one who fell on me.
そいつ。
アキちゃん、とりあえずこのロボ喋るの止めて。
Haki-chan, shut it down now!
ちょっと待って。
Huh? Oh, just a sec.
Aki was fumbling to try to open the back lid. Because she's panicking, she can't quite get it open.
I'm your heavenly rope.
やめて。
Stop!
Junna uncharacteristically raises her voice.
あなたなんか友達じゃない。
You're not my friend!
No, it's closer to a scream.
ジュンちゃん、落ち着いて。
Junta, take a deep breath.
Hey, let's shake hands.
触らないで。
Touch me!
アキちゃん、早く止めてってば。
Haki-chan, hurry up and shut it down!
わかってるよ。
I'm trying!
Finally, Akio manages to turn it off. Light vanishes from Yoshiro-kun's eyes. But by then, June is already sprinting toward the highway. All we can do is watch.
Yeah, it's PTSD for sure.
Even if we tried to run after her, we'd probably collapse before we got even close. We stand no chance against a real athlete. I sigh and glance down at the picture frame I picked up inside the storage room. It's an old photo of Junna, Doc, and Yoshiro-kun standing next to each other happily.
The next day. Alright, you guys. Hi. Alright, I think this is a good place to stop for today. We will continue the Junna route next time. We'll see how she gets out of her depression, and we can help Doc, because I don't think Kaito is the one fixing that robot. But until then, I will say, so long, farewell, auf Wiedersehen, good night. You're all the sweetest of hearts.